Good day, America. Good day, America. Good
Corey.
day, America.
This
Good
is
day, America.
This is
Good day, America.
This is
Good day, America. Good day, America. Good A lot of doctors are out there. They're very good doctors. But when you go to a medical doctor, don't be surprised when he just gives you drugs. That is his knowledge. If you go to a homeopath, he's going to give you homeopathic remedies. If you come to me as a chiropractor, I will recommend the adjustments and the process that natural health care can be expressed through my services. So there's a difference in this process. And again, I had a wonderful hug from Sylvia. Next one, please. I want to tell you about another person. This is Julia. Julia also had breast cancer, heart problems. In fact, she was on dialysis. And Julia was looking for a solution. Remember, this is Solutions for Life. These individuals were not my patients. They were people who were just like you. They were out looking to see if they could find a better way to improve their health. Many of them have been told that there's nothing that could be done for them, that all they could do was pray and take some more drugs, which many times cause more damage. And so Julia, she found a solution also. And I can't discuss the product she takes because it's proprietary. And, we have information for you, but you'll have to contact us at the studio or contact us at the Share Foundation. The Share Foundation number is area code 562-776-1727. That's area code 562-776-1727. And here Julia is now, after 2 weeks, after 3 weeks, after 4 weeks. And I love it because when I was in Pasadena, I had the opportunity to get a nice hug from her. Ileana is next. Now, we were talking about this case in, in Santa Clarita. Yes, this lovely lady in Santa Clarita. And she had this tumorous growth that was developing on her finger. And we were laughing because there was a large audience there. And they look at this finger as if this was a major problem. And I told him, I says, let's go over to the doorway. You stick your finger in the jamb and let me slam the door. And if you don't believe it's not a big problem, then you're missing the point. No, this was a very painful thing. In fact, she was being scheduled for surgery. And you can well imagine what the surgeon was going to do with that finger. She also had some other developing bumps in her around her eyes and everything else. And she was looking for a solution. And there it was. After she found a means and a solution into her situation, there she is. There's her finger. She gave me another big hug, realizing that these fantastic products in the transfer factor elements were helping her body to heal itself. What is it I tell people? Only your body heals. So that little finger is still attached, and she is a healthy lady. Now we have Angelina coming up. Angelina, she was having all sorts of problems. Failure in the bone marrow to produce enough white blood cells. This can be lethal. She'd also had an auto accident and damaged several discs, and she was torn tendons and shoulder problems. But she also had cysts on her breasts and her ovaries. And is this something that's not familiar with you? She had no money. She had no insurance. But she was in pain. So she had to go to the doctors. And the doctors would do tests. And the doctors would do more tests. And the doctors would do more tests. And the doctors would do more tests. And the doctors would finally send her a nice bill. This is just one of her bills, $1,400. Now you know why there's a major health challenge. These people had no insurance. They had no ability to pay on this. So they were also interested in looking for a solution. And they found that solution. And here with her husband, they were thrilled that they found a natural alternative to all the services she was being rendered and all the tests that were pointing out that they didn't know what they could do to help her. We have another case. Analia. Now, Analia is a very high-risk pregnancy lady. For those ladies who have heard of it, preeclampsia is a condition that can cause a lot of problems in a pregnancy, water retention, being overweight. In fact, in Analia's previous pregnancies, she had gone into a coma for over 3 days during her delivery. Can you imagine that? In a coma. Well, her husband got her pregnant again. Ladies, you know that happens, but it was a wanted child for sure. A year later, when she became pregnant, the doctors wanted to abort the baby since she was such a high-risk individual. Now, it's one thing if you don't want your child, but it's another thing when you're told by your doctor that you shouldn't have babies because you're high risk. Well, she was also looking for a solution. And here she is now, smiling with her husband, Yeah, preeclampsia and the water retention all under control. She had the best pregnancy she had ever had, and she had had 5 pregnancies. And now, born healthy, her 5th daughter. Can't show the picture of the kids, but believe me, this is a healthy young girl that came to her in life, her 5th child, when she was told that she shouldn't have this child, that she should really abort the child. And I have another case I want to talk to you about. This is Jasmine. Her face is covered, but she had a brain bacteria that leaves her in a vegetative state due to nutritional stress and low immune system. Remember the low immune system? Doctors only gave her a 30% chance of improvement. That isn't very good odds. And here, for all you people out in that listening audience that have children, the heartbreak, the wrenching feelings of your child being in a hospital, hooked up with all the machines and everything else, well, you want to find a better way. You want to find a better solution. And when you're listening to these doctors who aren't giving you much hope, it's a kind of a shame. And doctors don't have all the answers. You have to be willing to search. You have to be willing to look for solutions. And they're out there. There's a lot of good solutions out there that aren't part of the medical profession. A lot of alternatives, alternative healthcare. We in chiropractic, acupuncture, nutrition, a lot of the natural healthcare areas have solutions for you, but you have to seek them out. They're not going to be knocking on your door. And these people were looking for solutions also. And they're there. There are answers. There are products. There are ways in which you can take better care of yourself. And when we come back, we'll talk about the family of Jasmine and the solutions they found. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Building a custom home or business is a huge deal. For some, it's the largest project they'll take on in a lifetime. Choosing your team may be the most important part of ensuring a successful building project. Starting a project by working closely with Core Design will create what's just right for your lifestyle and your property. But selecting the right builder is perhaps the most important part of creating the team. At Core Design's, customer service, quality craftsmanship, and integrity are the keys to our company philosophy. Your custom construction dreams are just a phone call away. Core Design at 213-453-1609. Once again, that number is 213-453-1609.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, 2 things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number 1 Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number 1. There's only number 1. There's only number 1.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR and Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.agrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos Español.
I'm Dr. Coy, and this is Solutions for Life. Today we are kind of taking a little bit of a different format. I'm using that which I was lecturing on over this last week and also this next week. If you would like to catch the full lecture with all the products that we're talking about, I will be in Montebello at the Quiet Cannon on Monday night at 7:30, 8 o'clock. We should be going on to tell you the full story and details about what the solution was for all these individuals. Please join us at the Quiet Cannon. The international networking team in down in California puts this on. They've invited me to be a guest on Monday night. I should be on by 8 o'clock. Please come and I can give you all the details. We were talking about Jasmine and what the solution that Jasmine found and how it was that her parents searched for an answer to their problem. And what we have now is a completely healthy, normal girl. 3 months after the diagnosis, she was back in normal school activities. And this is just, these are just some of the stories that were presented to me that I'm sharing with you. The people that come to these meetings and learn more about these products, they brought me these stories. These are their stories because they're sharing the information about transfer factor and the products that go along with it to all of their friends and families because they want to help other people. As you know, I wrote the book, Solutions to the American Health Crisis. In there, I talk about transfer factor, about 17 times mentioned in the book, because we are looking for solutions. The reason being is because there is so much damage that's being done by Western medicine. 100,000 deaths every year. I take care of what's called the Share Clinic in Downey. The Share Clinic is an ability to pay facility, and we'll talk about that another time, but in Downey, the population is about 100,000 people. Can you imagine that doctor error, hospital error, drug error wipes out the city of Downey every year? So I'm very, very critical of bad medicine. I'm very critical of bad doctors, inept politicians, greedy attorneys. And if you have ever seen my book, you'll see that it's a little bit controversial because I'm hanging all these people because I consider them mass murderers. I consider them doing more damage than good. So I'm here to kind of talk to you about telling the story, and that's what we're doing today. And the story that I have some of my own personal stories. As a doctor in a clinic, I have a lot of chiropractic stories, but I'd like to keep it in tune with the transfer factor and some of the things that have happened and we've seen in our office, because this is part of the services we render to our patients. We are always looking for alternative healthcare procedures and products and services that will allow people to get healthy naturally. So in telling a story, I talk about one of my patients who has, I think, 17 cats. She's a cat lady, but a very, very nice lady that enjoys the feline species. And you have to understand that transfer factor is a non-species specific product. And she had some sick cats, and she had some cats that there's a feline leukemia problem, and some other problems with some of her cats. And I told her that there was this product that could also benefit even her cats. And so she got some and gave it to them, and the problems cleared up. And she took her cats to the vets. Heaven only knows what her vet bill is. But she took the product to her vet, and the vet says, keep giving this to the cats. It's doing a wonderful, wonderful job. So that's a story. And I have another animal story. And that is one of the patients had a golden retriever, the love of their life in the home. I think it was before the kids came into existence, as so many families have. And this golden retriever had a growth that had developed in its jaws. And they took the dog to the vet, and the vet basically said, we can remove the tumor, but we'll remove so much tissue that most likely the dog will just be drooling off to one side and be more difficult to eat. And the second solution was basically putting the dog down. Well, friends and through the office and everything else were informed that there was this product using transfer factor that was good also for dogs. And they put it on the dog's food, and the dog ate it. Within 6 months, the tumor had shrunk. Now, I never saw the dog, so I asked him, I says, well, how big was the tumor? Was the tumor about the size of a $50, and now it's the size of a quarter? She says, oh, no. This tumor was the size of your fist, and now it is the size of a quarter. Well, the story goes on that the husband, I don't know if this stuff really works. So he stopped feeding it to the dog, and the tumor started growing again. Well, the wife didn't know, so she asked the husband, says, are you giving the dog this transfer factor product? She says, no, I'm just checking to see if it really works. Well, she informed him that he better start feeding the dog the transfer factor if he wanted to stay attached to all of his body parts. Like I said, the love of our lives is many times that four-legged friend that gives us unconditional love. So these are some of the interesting stories that I've experienced in my office. Friends that have been in foreign countries. We've packaged up some of these products and sent them all the way into Mexico and other foreign countries because of serious illnesses. My association with this really came about several years ago when I had a young man come into my office, and he announced that he was HIV positive. And HIV being a precursor to AIDS, what is AIDS but acquired immune deficiency syndrome? And being a doctor and being supposedly that I'm that smart, I had been recently reading about these products that could increase immune activity. And I talked to the patient. Now, I'm not an easy one convinced either. We talk about someone being from Missouri. You've got to show me. And I called a medical doctor who was a cancer doctor, who was an advisor to the company that made the products, and I said, tell me about this. Tell me whether or not you feel this could be a benefit to him. And he felt it definitely could be. I bought a case of that product because I wasn't going to have my patient be out even a penny on something that I didn't know and understand. But I gave it to him under the condition that he take this product as I was advised he should take it, which was a larger multitude of capsules. And I said, but on one condition I will give you this. I want you to bring back the test results, your blood tests, on your viral infection. He took the product for 30 days, a little bit less actually, I think it was 28 or 29 days. He had new blood tests run and brought it back to me. The test showed something remarkable. It showed that there was a 300,000 drop in his viral load. At that time, I understood that this stuff really worked. And with that, I started making the recommendations to those patients who I felt could be best benefited through these products. They were always available. It wasn't that they had to take, but if they chose to take, if they were looking for a solution, there's a whole array of products that can be a benefit to their cat, to their dog, or to save their lives. And that is the important part, and that's why this particular series of lectures were called Staying Alive, because it was helping each and every person to add years to their life. And so, you look for different things that people can benefit from. Some things are not as serious, like the finger, other than the fact that it hurt bad, And like I said, if you slam your door in the finger, it gives you an indication of how it may feel to you. But there are products you can take that can help your joints. I'm 70 years old, and I've played football. If you ever listened to Coach Mike on Kids in Sports, I was on that show, and we talked about how we could keep kids healthy. But contact sports can really mess up the body and traumatize the joints. Sometimes it's not sports. Sometimes it's auto accidents and injuries. Sometimes it's work conditions that we do that causes our body to become irritated and our joints inflamed. And inflamed joints are called arthritis. And there's drugs out there that you can take. But those drugs, listen to the commercials. You take this drug and it damages your kidneys. It damages your liver. It can cause other problems. These products that we're talking about being used for all these success stories are all natural products. Products that have no toxic effect. In fact, the company is very, very proud because they are listed in the PDR, the Physician Desk Reference. Yes, these natural products, they are not drugs, are listed in the Physician's Desk Reference, a PDR. I just wish more medical doctors would refer to it and read about it. And when they list these products, and there's several that are in there, there is no contraindications. I've always had a PDR available, though I don't deal in drugs. I've had it available so I could see what other symptoms can develop. I've had patients come into my office that 3/4 of the symptoms they gave me were coming from the drugs they were taking. And these products have no side effects. There are no contraindications. There are no toxic effects from these products. That's the kind of things you want to be taking to support your body. These are not drugs that, or any product that cures. Remember what I said in the beginning. Only your body heals. Drugs are like, shotguns and weapons in war. They destroy whatever's in their pathway. But natural products, this is what keeps things green, keeps things alive. This is what supports your body. And these are the kind of things you need to be looking if you're looking for better solutions in life. Remember, this is Solutions for Life, and we are wanting to share with you many of the stories and many of the things that we have found can benefit you. Again, if you contact us, you can call us at the radio station at 855-969-7268. And we'll be back to discuss more about these products and ways in which you can have solutions in your life. Go ahead and scroll down to the one where it says English and Spanish.
Nurses Life Express provides unique apparel for all the hardworking nurses that wear many hats. It is apparel that expresses nurses' amazing, humorous, and caring personalities. After all, nurses are as influential as their united goal to help others. Nursing's not easy, but somebody's got to do it. For more information, please call 562-270-4312 or visit their website at www.nurselife.com. www.nurselyfe.com. Nurseslife.com, where nurses' lives are expressed.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch.
Make your team look like pros with custom lineup cards. Whether you are a travel team, rec team, all-star team, or just some old guys playing slow pitch, we can make your team look a little better with some custom lineup cards. For the umpire, for the opponent, for the scorekeeper, for the dugout, no matter where your lineup card goes, you will look like a big league team with your team logo and name on top of your personalized lineup card. Just visit CustomLineupCards.com. With the best prices in town, you are sure to hit a home run with us. Visit CustomLineupCards.com and go pro.
Are
you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
Hey, bro, this is a good game. You know what would make it better?
What, bro?
A michelada.
A michelada? What's a michelada?
A michelada is somewhere in the middle of a Mexican Bloody Mary and a Mexican margarita.
Oh, I got you covered, bro.
You got a cup in your pocket?
No, sir. I got my pocket-sized michelada. Mucho macho michelada.
Pocket size?
Pocket size, so you can take it with you anywhere you go.
Where'd you get that at?
At the nearest convenience store, and you can also buy it at muchomachomichelada.com.
You know what will make it better? After we get drunk, if they had a line we could call.
We can call their drunk line. You can leave a message and then log on to the site and listen to your stupidity afterwards.
What's that number?
It's 855-MICHE-69.
What's that number again?
855-MICHE-69.
Awesome. Mucho macho michelada.
I'm Dr. Coy, and we're back with Solutions for Life. I have been sharing with you, without being specific on products, which I cannot be because of the proprietary nature of the company and everything else. But I believe in these products so much that they are part of our share clinics, and they are helping our patients, and this is why I support them, and I'm talking about it today. So it's basically, you know, if you want to feel better, if you want to have better health, and if you want to help others in having better health, please call the Share Foundation at area code 562-776-1727. And anytime you want to come into our Share Clinic, you can come in. We can discuss the nutritional products with you at no charge. The Share Clinic is an ability to pay facility, but there's a lot of things we do that are free. One of the things is children from low-income families, we take care of for free. There's a lot of those young kids that have been out playing sports and been hurt, and we see them in our office. We see patients that have all sorts of health challenges. Remember, I keep telling you, only the body heals. But in my profession, in chiropractic, our purpose is to remove interference in your body so your body can perform, it can function the way it's designed to. And in doing this, the body overcomes many, many of its conditions without drugs and surgery. And it's the same way with nutritional products. Nutritional products are meant to support your body. All these lectures I've been doing have been in Spanish communities and Spanish groups, and that's why you will see occasionally words in Spanish that I didn't remove. And the book that's up on your screen right now is in Spanish, but we also have it in English. The blue colored one is in English, and the green color in Spanish. We're going to have one in red that's going to be in Chinese. Because the purpose of the Share Foundation is to educate the public, to make you aware. It's your choice after that. If you want the drugs and surgery, you go choose the drugs and surgery. But if you're looking for an alternative, if you're looking for something that doesn't have toxic effects, if you're looking for something that's natural, then we're here to help you. Because if you read the commercials or listen to the commercials on television, they're getting you to take products that will cause you to die. You know, there's been so many commercials out there. If you listen to the whole thing, I don't understand why anybody would take these things. But there's an old saying about what you do speaks so loudly, you don't hear what they say. And when you watch these commercials on television, oh boy, right when they tell you, oh, you need to take this or you take this and it's going to make life better for you. Once they get into the area where they're talking about how these drugs can cause side effects, they can affect your liver, it can do damage, it can even cause death. The people on the television are still smiling and happy and jovial and enjoying life as if none of this would ever affect them. So what they do on television with their smiles and everything else is meant so you do not hear how they're telling you how these drugs will kill you. So if you're looking for something more natural, please join us, and I hope you'll join us every week. I'm Dr. Gerald Coy of the Share Foundation. This is Solutions for Life, and we're here to bring you more information about how you can have a healthier life, a longer life, staying alive. That is our subject for today. I want to talk a little bit about the doctor's recommendation book that is in Spanish and in English. Anybody that will call the station after listening to this program, we will send one to you. They're normally $5 at our nutrition store. But if you call us because of this station and at Rant Radio and ask for the book, give them your name and your phone number, or just give your name and your phone number. We will contact you, get an address of where to send it, and we will send it to you absolutely free. Because we want to educate the public. That's one of the major purposes of the Share Foundation. Now, you have to understand, the Share Foundation is a public, nonprofit organization. And nonprofit depends upon getting donations. And so I'd like to just take a moment to share with you the fact that the Share Foundation, you can go online and look us up. It's www.CHERfoundation.com. That's CHER. That stands for Chiropractic Health Education Research Foundation. We are a division of the Coy Chiropractic Institute. My father was a simple farmer, but my father was one who encouraged me to do all I could in life and to help other people as he would help people in his way. And in honor of him, we created the Coy Chiropractic Institute. And as a division of that, we formed the Share Foundation, which operates the Share Clinics. But it's dedicated to the growth and development of natural health care services. This is why we're talking about nutritional products. We've had people on about acupuncture. We've had a lot of other individuals to share with you and help you become aware of alternatives that can help you live healthier lives. We've also had a little bit of toxic information out there. Some of my earlier programs, I was talking to you more about the damage caused by medicine, mainly to wake you up and realize that there is a problem out there. I don't want you to be one of the 100,000 people that are killed every year because of bad medicine. And that isn't just 100,000. There's a lot more out there. There are, I believe last year it was 32,000. The year before that it was 27,000 that died because of accidental deaths. We have lost so many wonderful people because of accidental deaths. Michael Jackson. And medications that are meant to soothe the problems and take care of it. We've lost people such as Marilyn Monroe and some of the high-profile individuals from drug addictions and use of drugs to make their lives better. Drugs do not make life better. They are essential in emergency situations, and there is a place for them. But we are over-drugging our children, our seniors. We are causing them deaths because of the use of them. So you need to be out there and be aware enough of it. There are alternatives, and that's where we're wanting to share with you. So we need your support. We need your donations, and you can go to sharefoundation.com and click on the donation button and go through the process and make a donation to us, and that's what supports this program, our books, the information, my lectures, and also the clinic itself. Now back to the book that we have up on the screen. Again, it is in Spanish. We have it in English. We have it in Spanish. And you can get this book for free just by calling the station. Calling it at 855-969-7268. This is Rant Radio. And I'm ranting a little bit to get you to wake up and, smell the natural products, as it might be. Because these are products that can help you. This book has a whole array of natural products that can benefit you, and it also shows over 250 conditions as to what selection of products might be best for you. Again, natural products do not treat disease. And anybody out there in the FDA, no, I'm not telling anybody that natural products cure disease, because only the body heals. Drugs don't cure, doctors don't cure, hospitals don't cure. Only your body heals. We in the healthcare profession are there to render a service. Mine is to remove interference in your body through chiropractic adjustments so your body can perform better. You know, medical doctors have a role. They have a very important role in emergencies. We do have some of the best emergency service. But we had Senator McConnell was saying that we had the finest health care in the world. That is not true. All the stats that are out there are showing that our health care is not that great. Emergency, I might concede. But we need to get more natural processes. Our infant mortality is higher than many countries. Our maternal mortality is worse than many countries. These are our babies that we need to save. These are our new mothers that are dying in childbirth because of bad medicine. And so many of our seniors who are over-medicated, and then they fall because they're taking too much medication. And they fall and they fracture their hip, or their hips get weaker from a lack of mobility and everything else, and they end up in surgery and die because their body will not withstand the severe conditions. I disagree vehemently with medicine. I will rant on this again and again. Obesity is not a disease. Obesity is a choice. Those people that do not have a choice many times are on medications that cause their body to swell. But if you take natural products and if you work with your body, time and time again on television and morning programs, you will hear about people losing 100 pounds because they made better choices. There's a little bit of a renegade on television, though I don't necessarily agree with him on every point, but his name's Dr. Oz, and I'll give him a plug. Why? Because he's promoting natural health. He's encouraging people to change their diets and do things that will help their body be healthier. This is the kind of medicine, if it's going to be medicine, we should have. I just wish there was more Dr. Oz's out there. Unfortunately, he's probably panned and banned and everything else by many of his own colleagues. But we have this book, Doctor's Recommendation. It is free to you. All you have to do is call the Share Foundation at area code 562-776-1727. And when they answer the phone and everything else, tell them to call you back, get your name, address, and I will personally send you one of these books for you to review the products that can be of benefit to your body that are non-toxic. And you can also call the radio station and request the book at 855-969-7268. We're here to help you learn about how your body can be healthier naturally, and how you can do the things that are going to help you staying alive. As we keep repeating in our theme song today, all throughout it is staying alive, staying alive. But you've got to take care of yourself. You've got to be responsible for you. And when we come back, I will share with you more information from the Share Foundation.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. Free quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300. .
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
The Share Foundation is the health division of the Koi Chiropractic Institute, a 501c3 509A2 public nonprofit organization dedicated to the growth and development of the natural healthcare services, in particular through the chiropractic profession, offering health services at the Share clinics in the greater Los Angeles area. Your donations can help in expanding these facilities across the nation, research programs, and public education, thus offering a solution to the many of the health challenges we face. Your donations are tax deductible and can be sent through our website at www.sharefoundation.com. That's www.cherfoundation.com by clicking on the donation button. Thank you.
Number one. Number one.
Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila.
Come on.
Fashion. Never mass produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two. Number one, tequila.
We are the Three Guys Rant.
With Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
Coming to you on the Rant Radio Network every Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can call us at 855-69 The Three Guys.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's, the other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3-GUYS, G-U-Y-S, and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
And we're back, and we're talking about how you can get information to make life healthier for you and for you staying alive. Up on the screen, you can see doctor's recommendation on the app. This is something new for us, another new to give you. And we are making this available on your smartphone. You can be one of the first to order this. It has just been created. It came out this week. We have it available immediately in Spanish. Unfortunately, we will not have English until next week. But if you have a friend, you want them to know more about it, you can give them the information. I'm sorry. I flipped a little bit too fast. I wanted to tell you that this information will be available through the Share Foundation. We're wanting for you to go on to Google Play. In English, it'll be Solutions for Life, and this entire book will be available online. But right now, it is only Soluciones para la Vida on Google Play. That is in Spanish. The reason I have involved myself in the Spanish community, because they have, I think, a little bit more wiser viewpoint of healthcare, in the sense that they have for a long time looked at alternative healthcare in a lot better light than those in other social groups. We're all different. We come from different backgrounds. When I was talking to the gentleman about acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine, you could understand that the Asian community seeks that kind of alternative healthcare to a larger extent. In the Latin community, the look towards natural remedies and the understanding of natural is a lot greater. I find those from the Latin community predominantly more bound to the earth and appreciation of natural far greater than the world of the English speaking, who seem to think that everything the doctor says is the truth. And I want you to go to Google Play, look for it. If it's not this week, it will be next week. We will have the English version of Doctor's Recommendations. So please go there. Now, the next thing is that we are going to have a celebration. Remember I told you that we are a charity organization? Well, the charity organization is having an event. The Share Foundation is creating an event to celebrate the hard work we're doing. Now, we are working together with the International Networking team, because with them we are working on building, not only within the Latin community but also the English-speaking community, individuals who are interested in helping other people. If you are interested in working with us in making a better life for yourself through natural products, through sharing this with other individuals, please call the Share Foundation at area code 562-776-1727 and say, I'd like to learn more of how I can help other people. But in the meantime, in working together, we are having a special charity event. This charity event is going to be at a fantastic location. There's going to be all sorts of wonderful things there. The event is being held at the Columbia Memorial Space Center in Downey. I was just there this morning laying out the pattern for the tables. This is a fantastic venue. You've got to go there someday. If you don't come to our event, come there and see what is being represented in our space effort. It is a memorial to the Columbia that, as you know, was destroyed in the air and everything else. I was watching television on its reentry or when it went up in the air and blew up and was devastated by what had happened. And this is the Memorial Space Center. Please come there. And it's at that location. We're going to have dinner, great food, not necessarily what you see on the screen, but we're also going to have wine, some wonderful wine tasting bar there with lots of wonderful wines for people to taste, and we're going to be giving awards. We have some people that we're very proud of that we want to share our appreciation for all of their efforts, but we're also going to do a silent auction. Now, if you look on the screen, if you can see a screen there, we have such things in our silent auction like Linux, China. On the screen you can see the Dolphin candle holders. We have Linux bowls. I've got Linux presidential plates that are going to be up for silent auction. There's Waterford crystal. There is Baccarat crystal. If you look on the screen, there is one of the 8 Santa Clauses, the Irish Santa Clauses by Thomas Kincaid. These are just some of the absolutely beautiful items that are going to be up for silent auction. We're also going to have a live auction. Look on the screen if you can see it, because there's a diamond ring there that was donated to the Share Foundation for this event. Ladies, it is absolutely gorgeous. Men, get in there and start bidding on it in case you need it for forgiveness, because it is a beautiful, beautiful ring. A great gift for your wife, for your fiance, for your girlfriend, for anybody you would like to give it to. It is valued at $1,500 to $2,000. Who knows what it will go for? Maybe only just a few $100s. We also have a Lalique lion. This lion, you go on Google, this lion is $2,100 value. Heaven only knows what it's going to go for. Maybe a few $100s, maybe less than 1,000. But for you men, we also we'll be auctioning off the LA Racing, a chance for you to let those hormones go and get behind of a wheel and have a fantastic time. But we have bed and breakfast events. We have look in the middle there and you will see a sushi dinner for 20 at your home. Come to the event, bid on it. And if the bid is over $500, I will personally serve you your sushi to you and up to 20 guests at your home. I will be more than happy to share it with you. But these are some of the things that are going to be offered there. We're also giving everybody who comes gifts to this event. And we are also going to be showing you that, this is what you're doing. You're helping others. This is the Share Clinic in Downey. I'm not able to show you on television or on the screen the many children we are helping, but there are all sorts of problems that come into the Share Clinic. These are people we see, children we see for free because they can't afford health care. They would just get, the problem would just get worse, and they'd end up in emergency. So here's a chance to help that clinic. We are also going to have good friends getting together. That is what the event is all about. And you are supporting us at the Share Foundation. If you can't make the event, please make a contribution to the Share Foundation by going to the www.sherfoundation.com. Now, when you go to that page, on the screen will be the event. But if you scroll down to the bottom, there'll be a place where you can donate. And click on that, and we greatly appreciate anything you can give, because what you're doing is supporting not only this clinic, but the growth and development of other clinics. The campaign that we are going to be setting forth for this fall through the Christmas and holiday seasons is to raise $250,000 to support up to 10 facilities in the greater Los Angeles and Southern California area. This is our goal. Can you imagine these programs, the nutritional program, the chiropractic program, the health programs that we have available, reaching into Santa Ana, reaching into Pacoima, reaching into Hawaiian Gardens, Inglewood, into the San Bernardino area, down into Chula Vista. We are reaching into the communities that would have a need. Please consider the donations. We are looking for doctors who want to work with us. We are looking for landowners. I was on the Rant Radio show the other day with our real estate people, and we were talking about locations that realtors out there could help us find. We're looking for donated space. We do not have a lot of funds, but we need doctors who are going to feel it. And we are working with new doctors that are graduating that have all the desire to help other individuals. These doctors are coming out of college as though indebted, deeply indebted, because of their education. And they're going to join us with the loan forgiveness program and become part of the Share Foundation family of service for you to get the benefits you need on an ability to pay basis. There are still tens of millions of individuals who are underinsured or uninsured. We have an affordable Health Care Act that's coming out that's in controversy. It may be funded, may not be funded, but there is a need. We have so many people who are uninsured. And it's not just the uninsured. There's a lot of people who now belong to HMOs. And God love them, many of them render a very good medical service, but they don't offer alternative health care. Their idea for better health is simply to give you more drugs or cut it out through medical procedures. And as you can see by the programs or the individuals we brought to you today, sometimes that's not the best answer. It's not the answer you may want. So you need to get out there and support alternative healthcare programs such as this. It can be other people you know, other programs you know, but you've got to get involved. And we want you to come to our event. It's called Reaching for the Stars. And it is a celebration for life, just like Staying Alive is. And we want you to become part of our family, to come there, enjoy, bid on some of those wonderful, wonderful items we have been donated to us that will help raise the family, raise the funds for the facilities that we've talked about, helping others, helping the families of others. We are here to help you. The Share Foundation, the Share Clinics are all there because you care. It has been a pleasure today sharing with you some of these wonderful stories. I want to thank everybody who released this information so you could better understand the benefits of health. And you've got to take care of yourself. Health is your responsibility.
And you've got to make sure you're taking better care of yourself, doing the kind of things that's going to keep you staying alive. You've got to eat right. You've got to get the rest you need. You've got to take care of yourself. You've got to get the exercise. If you got extra pounds on you, take them off. That's hurting your body. Remember what Dr. Oz said, 80% of the chronic conditions are in the choices
Up next,
you
the
make.
mix with politics.
It's been a pleasure. This has been Solutions for Life. See you later.
All right, we're Rant's Weekly Telegram. This is kind of a news flash. For international.to, our international newspaper. I'm on the phone right now with